And welcome back to Wallside Diecast Racing. I'm Rob Allen.
And I'm Mark Jarvis.
And this is it. This is the last heat. We have one
Can't wait.
spot left to go. The 8 cars left. One of them is walking home. Going through to the final, and 7 left to go. It's all come down to this. Let's take a look at the first driver. So up first is Ryan Dukes and the Hyundai Spyder Concept. This is my oldest Hot Wheels. I've had this car since I was 12.
Oh dear.
And it's served me well, and it's still in fairly good condition considering it's over 10 years old. Can't wait.
Pete Constant and the Alfa Romeo 4C Spyder. I had an Alfa Romeo once. It go very well. Jeremy Clarkson loves them. This thing is my hot pick at the minute.
But don't forget though, you're not a true petrol head unless you've owned an Alfa. So this is Vin Dictive in the Mazda RX-7.
I've changed my view. The Mazda's going to win it.
You're going to do this with
only because I've got a Mazda RX-8.
And Hot Wheels haven't made an RX-8 die-cast, strangely, yet. But I guarantee when they do, you're going to want that car.
Yep. And it's Rex Wilde and the Cadillac Image. It looks nice. Let's hope it does well on the track.
Off the camera, you just started complaining about it.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on it.
Or you just don't like Cadillacs?
No, I don't. I do like Cadillacs, just not 100% sure on it.
And seeded 21, Kain Hird in the Driftsta. This car's done well in the last 3 seasons, but it's never, ever done too well. Is season 4 going to be any different?
Looks okay, though.
It does look good.
This is Jordon Fretwell in the Corvette Grand Sport. I'll tell you something, this roundup looks very good, this one. I can't wait for the heat.
We did save the best for last. That's one thing we do try to do here at Wallside. But you're not going to like the next car. And that is because it's Brooke Wheeler in the Volkswagen Beetle. Nothing against the driver. The driver's awesome. However, the car is the worst car in the world.
It's a classic, mate. You can't beat a classic.
It might be a classic, but
I don't think it'll do well, no.
Do you really want to be seen driving that? And then the 16th seed, Nichola Horsfield in the Speedster.
Looks good.
Can't wait. It's done well in previous seasons, but this is normally... I can't see it going through, personally.
Okay.
And it's time to crack off the last heat with Eliminator 1. So as always, it's the 16th seed, Nichola Horsfield in the Speedster versus Pete Constant in the Alfa Romeo 4C Spyder.
I think the Alfa Romeo is going to do well.
Okay.
I'm rooting for that one.
Well, we always like to hear your view. We can't really hear mine because I kind of know the outcomes.
Yes.
And this is it. This is the last heat.
Oh, look at this. It's neck and neck. Oh, the thing.
The Speedster.
It is quite fast, isn't it?
It's gone, and it's a nice day for the last heat.
Bloody hell. Yeah, all is good well there. And it's all about the stick and the landing.
Doink.
Oh, he's on the wrong side of the track, dude.
Where's Pete? There he is.
That's...
Smack. It's an obstruction. So Pete will pick up a point straight away.
Yeah, I think Pete. I'll tell you, that's an Alfa Romeo, mate. That's my call for the second.
I mean, but it's up against the 16th seed. I mean, it is 1-0 up.
The speeder looks good and it goes well. I just don't know about this landing business.
Here we go. This is what's always let it down.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. In reverse. Nathan's going to complain. Well, off goes Pete. Nicola's still going. Camera's gone blurry. And she's over the line. It's 1-1.
It's 1-1. What are we going to do about these new... We're going to have to get some more cameras, mate.
As new budget for Series 5.
Ah, cool.
Don't forget, the 2020 season was a rushed season.
Yeah, obviously COVID and all that.
Yeah, but with 2021, we're going to be... it's gone.
Oh, it stopped.
It stopped. He didn't have to go.
No, of course not, absolutely. And we've seen that in quite a few of the races.
I went down to talk at the garages with quite a lot of the drivers. A lot of them are noticing that some of them are shaky going over the death drop, so they just apply the brakes. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
So now we've got Ryan Dukes in the Hyundai Spyder Concept versus Jordon Fretwell in the Grand Corvette Sport.
I think the Corvette Sport should do well, but I'm sure you'll...
My oldest Hot Wheels. And look at that. It's over 10 years old, and it's still winning.
It's okay. It's not winning. Is it
in the lead?
It's doing well at the minute.
It's in the lead.
Hang on.
Oh, okay. And that Corvette Sport making it look easy.
And what did I say?
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Much. Yeah, you did.
I've called it.
Still potentially 2 races left yet.
Potential. If he crashes
I
out...
think because it's too ass heavy. I mean, look at the ass on that
mate,
car.
it's flying the brakes. It knows the other car's going to crash out. Watch out. Badoosh. Oh, hang on.
It's on its side. No, it's not.
And he, obviously...
It's 2-0 to the Corvette Sport.
I just told you. Broke.
Well, it's the 21st seed, Kain Hird in that Driftsta versus Brooke Wheeler in the Volkswagen
I can only
Beetle.
hope the Driftsta wins. I really don't want the Beetle. I don't like Beetles. No, I'm telling completely that a lie here.
You are. Don't lie
trying
to
be.
me.
It's crashed out already.
It has. Now, interesting thing about the Driftsta, it's never failed to make it out of the old format, which was the groups. It's always made it to the round of 16. The reason why it's got a 21st seed this time, because it didn't do too well to keep its... And now you're seeing why.
Well, let's say a lot of drivers are putting this...
They know.
They're letting the other car crash out.
The thing is, they know. If they know they don't have to go over that death drop, they're not going to do it. If they know that driver's a bit going over, what's the point in going over?
Well, this is
like I said, I was talking down to them at the pits. Joe Holt was there. He was there helping repair people's cars as always. He's a good egg, that Joe Holt. Driftster's crashed out again.
So
hang on, can it get back on? No.
And he's crashed again.
Beetle's done it again. It just
he's
doesn't
stop. He's not going to go nowhere.
I think Kane's determined to prove that he can do that death drop, but he knows if he messes it up, it's all over.
It is.
That's the thing.
I'm hoping that he can... He's landed it!
Yes, Kain! It's there. He's going to cross the line and bring it back to 1-1.
It's 2-1, isn't it?
Nope, 1-1. This is race 3. He had a reset, remember?
Yeah, he doesn't do very well on that other side, though.
No.
As I've noticed. The foliage is still in the way. Nobody likes bush.
No one likes bush. Both going over at the same time. Brooke's going over this time.
They're both going. He's gone.
They've both gone. Brooke's on her side of the track. So that Beetle's gone through. It's nabbed the victory. So in the last eliminator, it's Rex Wilde in the Cadillac versus Vin Dictive in the Mazda RX-7.
Mazda RX-7. I've got to.
I didn't even have to ask you to who you were going to vote for.
Look at that Mazda. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other one's okay, but the Mazda's the one. In actual fact, I think he's going to do really well. He's taking his time. He's not too fast. Look, the other one's just going to crash out.
They've both crashed out.
Oh, he took him out with him.
Ooh, but they were both off the track, so there's no such thing as obstruction. They're both off the track.
No, absolutely.
On to the reset. Reset number 1.
See, they're close. I like how the Mazda, he's taking his time.
They're both evenly matched.
Yeah.
The Cadillac's bounced off again. The Mazda's bounced off again.
Ooh.
Mazda's stayed on the wall. That will go in its favour.
Ow.
If it goes to the 5 race thing.
Oh, right, yes, absolutely.
Because it stayed on the wall at least. The judges do take that into consideration.
Well, fair enough.
But then we have handed the judge their P45 as of this episode. They know that their time at Wallside is also up.
Good. They need it. It's shocking.
They have been shocking this season.
Right, this is the last one.
No, it's not. It's the second to last. It's V4.
Oh.
When it's the last one, the V bit goes red.
Oh, okay. None of these have actually landed at all.
Like I said, the Mazda. Oh, it's not. It's off. But that will go in its favour still. It's the last race. If it doesn't land it, at least I've got a feeling it's going to be that Mazda which goes through.
To be fair, yeah, it probably will go through.
Because it stayed on the wall at least. The judges do take that into consideration. The Cadillac's gone with a mean bounce, and so's the Mazda. And the Mazda's stayed on the wall again. That's 3 times it stayed on the wall. So we'll find out in the next semi-final. So semi-final 1 puts the Alfa Romeo Spyder versus the Beetle.
Alfa Romeo. I've had one of them. I like them. They're good cars.
Okay.
That Beetle, well.
It pipped the win from Kain. It knocked out the 21st seed.
To be fair, it stopped twice.
Doesn't matter. It still knocked out the 21st seed.
It stopped twice, but it looks like he's doing bloody well here.
Well, both of these knocked out the seeds, because didn't Pete knock out
I
the
believe
16th seed?
The Beatles actually decided to go for it.
Brooke knows. She took out easy competition. Look at the drift. The drift's there, and the judges have give it to her. It's 1-0.
We need definitely a different angle. Because I don't want to need to see what the other cars do.
If the other car stops up there and the car's down there, we know what's happened. The Beetle's gone over again.
That's crashed out this time.
Oh, that's a wicked wipeout. And it's gone to race 3. Pete picks up the point for applying the brakes.
Looks like he's going to apply the brakes again.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, these
That's
drivers...
dirty play.
It is dirty play, but it's not against the rules.
No, it's not, but it needs to be for next season, I feel.
Might be. And look
That's
at that.
good, that's good.
She stuck the landing, and she's going to take a 2-1 win. She isn't messing it up. Nope, she's there. She's across the line, and she advances to the heat final. So now it's Jordon Fretwell in that Corvette Grand Sport versus Vin Dictive in the Mazda RX-7.
I think the Corvette Sport's going to win it, but I want the RX-8, but he hasn't landed one thing yet.
There's no RX-8 there.
What's that?
It's an RX-7.
Even. I'm getting carried away because of my car.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry.
But look at that. The Mazda's now coming into its...
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, look at that. The Mazda's...
It's 1.3 Wankel engine with turbo. You can't go wrong. Just hasn't landed. Hey, up! That's good enough for me.
It's on its side of the track. Jordan's ended up in Rocky Pit.
Oh, is he okay?
He's fine. He's taken wire seats before.
That's all right. I'm just saying, well, you know, we are concerned. People have been badly injured.
We've had one death.
Well,
But they've signed their waivers. We've got their forms.
that's it. Look at that. Mazda's just tearing off.
They have give the point to the Mazda as well.
Good.
But like I said from the eliminators, that Mazda stayed on the track 3 times. And look at that, it's bounced and stayed on. Where's Jordan? He's there, and he's overtaken.
He's pipped him.
Takes it to race 3.
It's 1-1, isn't it?
Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah. That Mazda, though, look, he's steaming off. I think he needs
The
to...
Corvette's the slower of the 2 cars.
He needs to apply the brakes for this. Apply the
Don't
brakes.
forget, it's muscle versus sports car.
Yeah. Oh, he's on the wrong side.
No, hang on.
He's on the right side. He's gone.
Race, it's 50-50, mate.
Oh, what?
It's 50-50 to reset. Jordan's gotten lucky. And not in the fun way.
Oh, mate. Where's this judge?
Don't know.
You get the ruler out.
That was 50-50, unfortunately.
No, that was not 50-50.
You're being biased because it's a Mazda.
I am, yeah. Well, no, it's a Mazda RX.
It's still, you're being biased towards it.
Oh, he's...
It's one of the few times I think that the judge has actually made a sound decision.
Oh.
And the Corvette stuck it. It was a hard rap matchup.
To be fair, I didn't think the RX-7 would come through due to the fact that it didn't land one thing, but...
No. But it is now time for the Heat P final. One of these two is going through for that last spot. Who's it going to be, the Beetle or the Corvette?
Or the Corvette. I'm hoping...
To be fair, you've rooted on that Corvette
yes,
throughout.
I have. But the Beetle has done quite well.
It's pipped it.
I just don't... But that it's not going to...
I think that Corvette's got troubles, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's performing 100%.
No. Well, it's one of those, isn't it? Hey, up. He's gone.
Nah, the Beetle's gone. She's
so
gone.
what's happened to the Corvette? Oh, up.
There. Skills.
The skills, he stayed on and took it to reverse.
And that's 1-0 onto race 2. That Beetle's off again, look. I don't think that Corvette's performing 100%.
Look, it's slowing proper down. It's not firing all cylinders, is it?
No. We will get the that car into the pit, I think.
Well, to be fair, it's had a couple of bad crashes.
It has, and the Beetle's come off, and the Corvette stayed on the top. So the Corvette's going to pip the last, taking the dodgy tactic. But now it's the challenge belt. It's the infamous Chrysler, the one that refused to go over the drops, versus the Corvette.
I hope the Corvette does it personally again.
Well, off they go. And that Corvette still... that Corvette's not. That Chrysler's still going. Is the Chrysler going to go over?
It's going. I don't think it is.
So's the Corvette. Both of them have gone over.
I don't think that's a brave thing to do, though. Yep, it's off.
And...
Hey, up!
Oh, so it stays with the Chrysler. But that does mean, at long last, all 16 spots are filled. And there they are. Here's the first 8. The Fast Feline, the Plymouth Fury, the Bugatti Chiron, the 17 Acura, the Porsche 918 Spyder, Mercedes-Benz C-Class, McLaren 720, and the Scooby. And then the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, the Jaguar XE SV Project 8, Aston Martin 11, Ferrari 458, Nissan, Alpine, Chrysler, and a Corvette.
Boom.
I can't wait.
No, it's going to be good.
What are you thinking so far?
I couldn't call it.
I can't call it.
I could not call this.
All we know is that we are going to have a new champion. I've been Rob Allen.
I've been Mark Davis.
And we will see you in the semi-finals in the next episode.